And so these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
At 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Montez Sweat has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the
Prescott from the gun. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
57,
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
Prescott's pass thrown away and incomplete. Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Landon Collins.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Montez
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. On play action, Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
The score, Cowboys 14, Washington 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Touchdown, Washington. Davante Adams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
36.
Run for Pollard. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
56 to Mike. Here go 46. Right here. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Watch the slant. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They scored a touchdown the last time they had the football, but things going to be a little bit more difficult this time.
Oh, certainly, because where they're starting, the goal isn't even thinking about a touchdown at this point. They're thinking about field position. A couple of first downs in order to give some room for their punter and maybe flip the field position for their defense.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
With the score tied 14-14.
So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. Here's Haskins out of the gun. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
On the play. And the Washington first down.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. Slings this deep for... Oh, wide open. Complete.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And Washington has taken the lead.
The extra point is good.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Slings this deep from McLaurin, and he fires one that's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The Cowboys take over.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Prescott.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be second and very short.
On the pickup, it's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
Now Pollard. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard, and he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Tony,
Give him a yard down to the 43.
taken down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Again on second and 10, it's Haskins. Slings this deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown.
Makes this Washington.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught at the 25. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Cowboys, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Cooper.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Pollard. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
He was brought
And a
down.
nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, third and goal. They run the counter. Pollard. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
He was brought down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
17.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's Haskins. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Haskins' pass. Complete to number 13. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson, complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. To throw again on second down. Haskins. Room to run past midfield. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Again, it's Haskins. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Jalen Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Flushed out right. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
On the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for Terry McLaurin.
So on fourth down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away.
Washington.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
He's got a man, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Big yardage that time for Washington. 43 yards. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Washington first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Escaping the... Haskins hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Check three. Go to 53. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Drop deep. 56. Mike.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
on 2nd and 9. Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
6 yards. First down, Washington.
Now Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
Number 17, Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin, 47 yards. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Cowboys 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Going to run again here with Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Now Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Prescott on first down. Oh, Prescott stripped. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Prescott off play action. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's good.
Give him 32 on the play.
1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Prescott. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
The 11-yard line.
Hey, kill. 47. We're going to 54 right here.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
This is a tough situation offensively because down 3 scores, the field goal kicker's not even going to come into play here. As an offensive play caller, though, you know you have to take chances.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Cowboys 25.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Play action. Haskins. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They go play action with Haskins. Slings this deep from the... This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown.
Terry McLaurin. 51 yards. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Kick is good.
And he puts it through.
Makes this Washington 42. Cowboys 25.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those stars.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And it's up and good. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And the Washington first down.
On play action, Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. They go play action now. Haskins. He'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
First down, Washington.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing again. Here's Haskins. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
Gibson. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
Haskins back to the air. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete to
Terry McLaurin, 29 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes, someone delivering it accurately, offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Prescott looks to throw on first. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Antonio Gibson, 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Cowboys.
Off-play action. Haskins. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Haskins.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Haskins going to throw again. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Davante Adams with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them. Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Prescott. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Prescott.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now Prescott. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To the air again, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog.
And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
The kicker on.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Washington, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll sink